Witajcie ludzie, z tej strony Zdzichu, a my znowu gramy sobie w Max Payne'a trójeczkę i lecimy dalej z koksem dziś przed siebie.
Those who spend their lives trying to build a future and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long I've been stuck in between.
Gdzieś wolno idzie.
What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to
No
make
jak głupek
something right?
wygląda.
Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control?
O, do peczki.
In hand more than I care to admit.
Super. No idziemy do burdla, czy coś w tym stylu za tym chłopczykiem, który to reklamuje, także świetnie. Taki na powietrzu. Świetnie.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Zaczął popychać. Bo pistolet ma.
What do you need, guys? What do you need?
O que você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Fajnie tak nic nie rozumieć
Amigo, por favor.
z tego co mówił.
Que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Spokoj, zabrali mi broń, tak? Wszystko? Bezbronny,
First day
menel
off the
teraz.
sauce and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Super. Jakby jeszcze szybciej szedł. Nic nie mogę zrobić. Będzie teraz jak żółw szedł.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Coś tu błyszczy? Nie. Niepotrzebnie, tylko sobie przedłużyłem to chodzenie. Świetnie. Super.
Mostra. Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos
O, jakieś randomki se gadają.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Super. Jakieś zadupie, wypizdów. No idziesz dalej?
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Fajny odcinek, spacerek przez zadupie. O,
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you.
At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes.
O, to ten co sraczu był.
Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too.
Super
You
pomógł.
look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
O, dzięki, przyda się.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Ej, idziemy gdzieś, nie wiadomo gdzie, czy to gdzieś na jakiś teren prywatny nie wejdziemy i będę dupę spinać. Taki tu jest syf, sracz. Że ktoś to wybudował? Niesamowite. Dobra, cutscenka kolejna milionowa już. No. Ale nuta. Nie no, super. Sraczu. Pięknie.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone,
Co?
vai lá no fundo, ó. Pega em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some pool.
Mam nadzieję, że cyca nie pokaże, bo nie chce mi się blurować czy coś.
And you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Max, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick. I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Come on, try to dry out a bit. Just a soda, please.
Why don't you go sit down?
Nie, tam cycy są. Tych jeszcze nie zacenzuruję, bo są w tle. No nie, teraz jak puka... Dobra, powiedzmy też, że tych też nie widać. Świetnie.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson, that's Silver. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you.
O, fajnie takie rzeczy nagrywać.
Although you'll forgive me if I
W
promise
takim
never to
strachu, że
encourage
zaraz
my
mi
bodyguard.
YouTube się przywali.
You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sihano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in.
Super.
Neves.
Neves.
And this is his little buddy here. Mio Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Grasha Preta.
Yep, I know him.
They're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Yes.
Co, nie zgodny, zaraz będę miał cycę na cały ekran.
Have you ever seen this guy?
Bo jakiś pasztet szedł w naszą
I
stronę.
knew you were involved in that business.
Chyba.
You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand
Ciekawe,
over
czy
some
ta
cash
muzyka jest
to
wykrywalna.
this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange. When this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go.
Yes.
It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head.
Ten Max Payne to jedna wielka cutscenka.
I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Trochę strzelania, połowa, no jak...
Think she's up the hill.
Serio, połowa gry chyba to jest cutscenka.
I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
Nie rozumiem, co do mnie mówisz.
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
O, będę teraz klikał, czekaj, bo myszkę zgubiłem. O, jeszcze ten, dobra. O, jeszcze tamten, dobra. A, jeszcze tamten. Schował mi się. A, jeszcze ten. Ale się skitrali i trafić nie mogłem. Przeładuj szybciej, dobra, bo wychodzą. Dobra, tam się jakiś schował został? Tak. O, pistolet biorę. To samo. Ten coś miał lepszego? Obrzyn. Weźmiemy. Gdzie on? Tu. O, apteczka. Fajnie, w końcu możemy sobie pograć. Super, super. O, zamiast pistoleta jest... A, spoko. Czekaj, daj mi obrzynem się pobawić. Fajnie, zobrzynowałem typa. Obsasa. Piu! Fajnie mu rozkwasiło buźkę. O, coś tutaj robili wcześniej. Apteczka. Dobra. Dostał zdjęcie z fleszem. Buźkę, pięknie. Jeszcze jakiś ktoś? Nie, to tylko baba. Na nią się nie poprzyglądamy, chociażbym tak strzelił, ale już nie będę się znęcał nad tym pecetami. O! Spoko. Znowu cutscenka.
Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
you're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Super. Postraszył go.
Jesus. What a fucking creep.
No. fajny kibel do wiadra srają. A nie, tu też jest, ale zapchany chyba. Nie wiem. Dobra, za kaczem se polatamy, już niewiele nam w sumie zostało.
It was Monday afternoon,
Czasu.
and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Niewiele czasu nam zostało, bo większość to jest cutscenka. Będziemy się strzelać po drodze oczywiście. Tak z dupy będą nas atakować klasycznie. Myślałem, że coś tu jest. Hopsasa. O, znowu cutscenka. Tylko z przeskoczenia, czy... O. O nie. Znowu nas atakują. A nie. Zgubili nas. Znaczy my ich zgubiliśmy. Beka.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Aha.
Walking into another not so welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Dobrze. Pozdejmowani. Pewnie gdzieś tu są części broni, ale w sumie w dupie mam grzebać i tak już widzę, że tamtego nie zebrałem. Gdzie bym to miał zebrać? No nawet nie da się przycelować. O ten skok w sumie nie prosiłem. Dobrze. Okej, jak tam z czasem może być, to lecimy trochę dalej. Pewnie jak będę chciał kończyć, to odpali mi się 2-godzinna cutscenka. Świetnie. O, wezmę teraz sobie pistoleta, bo z obrzyna postrzelałem. Shit. O, super, wszystko było widać. Po pierwsze biorę to, po drugie biorę to. Gra mi sama jakoś wybiera broń, tak po chamsku. A tu zamknął ten okno chyba. O co tu chodzi? Lul. Hopsasa. Tu mam iść? Nie. Taki zaułek jakiś. Fajnie, że ma przeładowane z automatu, jak bullet tutaj mi się odpala. Co nie? Dobra. To by byli wszyscy, których widziałem, a nie, znowu się zrespiło. Okej. I teraz sobie weźmiemy akacza. Super. I porobieni. I my zaraz tu skończymy, tylko poczekam, aż będzie jakieś zapisywanie. O, tędy pewnie wyjdziemy. Oj, tu będzie cutscenka.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I could hear a woman screaming.
Fajnie.
I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young
No, ale potem zapiszemy i skończymy.
Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Ale frajer. I od razu wiedzieli, że to wróg. Wow, ale cel. I ale porobił. I chyba to był ostatni. Bo bullet time zazwyczaj się odpala przy ostatnim frajerowiczu. Dobra, ale my tu chyba skończymy, także z tego miejsca dzisiaj będę z wami żegnał, więc subskrybujcie, application, górę, dobre komentarze, proszę i zachęcam was do oglądania moich filmików, statek gry negierujący, że oczywiście się z wami żegnam. Także nara.